So this brings us actually to the third of our rules here, which is we've touched a bit about the concept of identity, like who I am. And when it comes to courage, a lot of people feel that I need to really know who I am. Like, what if I start into one direction, but it's not really who I am, or I have not this strong sense of personality, or not personality, but identity. As I'm moving forward through life, and it makes it really hard for them to take on new habits and such. So what would you say to someone who's like, I won't take much action, or I won't take a bold, courageous step until I'm very sure of what my identity is?
I feel like it's important to define your identity and to do it consciously, because way too many people accept whatever it's been given to them. And I say it's been given to them because all of us have been programmed, right? You were growing up and your parents were telling you certain things and your teachers were telling you certain things. And many of those things were probably not very positive. I mean, I can relate to this situation because my life. So we all have been fed those rules, as you guys like to say, Vishen always says rules, right? And we gotta consciously shift them. So I feel like it's important to, first of all, acknowledge where you are right now, become self-aware, and ask yourself, when I close my eyes, what do I think about? When I think about myself, what do I see, right? How do I define myself? What's my self-perception? What's my self-image? And very often that image is not very positive. And I feel like it's important to take that self-image and redefine it into something that you want to become. Now the trick is, with identity, you shouldn't be focusing on where you're right now, you should focus on where you want to be. So if you want to be fit, for example, if you want to be a Spartan, I always like to joke about being a Spartan and training every day, then create your identity in this way. Say to yourself, I'm a Spartan, I work out every day, this is what I do. Now think about this, this is a good example. If you have two people, right? One person simply says, you know what, I want to work out a little bit to get into shape. And the second person says, I'm a Spartan, that's what I do. I work out every day, there's no other option. If they both feel really lazy in the morning, and they maybe slept for 2 hours, they don't feel like doing it, which one of those people will pull the trigger and go out there and work out?
I would say the Spartan with the mindset. Yeah.
Pretty obvious, right? Because if you have the mindset, I'm the Spartan, you know that you gotta go out there because that's what you do. Otherwise, it's easy to make excuses and say to yourself, well, but I don't feel like doing it. The example from you being on the stage a few days ago, doing that impromptu speech where you had 20 minutes and you just had to entertain the crowd. Probably, I can assume, I'm curious to hear from you, but probably your identity is that, look, I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to bring value to people. It's not about me and how I feel. It's about me serving other people. So when they tell you got to jump on a stage and give a random speech for 20 minutes, most people say, guys, get somebody else. I can't do it right now. I don't feel well. I have other things to do. But because of your identity, you know that it's not about you. It's about them. It's about providing value. Pull the trigger and you get the thing done, right?